Voters will have the chance to authorize the state to use billions of dollars to help our environment when they go to the polls a week from tonight.
And News 12's Jonathan Gordon joins us tonight. So Jonathan, what do people need to know?
Yeah, well, New Yorkers will have an opportunity to really show politicians that they want to invest in things like clean water, green spaces, and of course, in their communities.
There's the water line.
It's been more than a year since Ida.
The city tried to pump it over, just couldn't keep up. And then all hell broke loose.
And Yonkers resident Lloyd Cheatwood is still rebuilding.
Furnace, heater, everything gone.
The damage is just one reason he's voting yes on Proposition 1.
Any positive thing in the neighborhood is going to work. So if it's going to help, it's going to help.
The Environmental Bond Act will allow the state comptroller to issue $4 billion worth of bonds to fund statewide environmental projects, addressing climate change, reducing flood risk, and helping historically underserved communities. Pete Lopez is the executive director of policy advocacy and science for Scenic Hudson, the region's largest environmental group.
Also importantly, improve quality of life for all New Yorkers and make us more sustainable.
But not everyone supports the act. The state's Conservative Party is urging voters to check off no, with some conservative activists calling it fiscally irresponsible.
Right now is a perfect time where the government should be buckling down, reduce spending, and see where we can save money.
And all indications do point to this passing. A recent Siena College poll showed that New York voters in general do favor the proposition by a 2-to-1 margin.
So Jonathan, we hear a lot about flipping the ballot to find the props.
Yeah, what exactly does this mean?
Yeah, well, I actually left my sample ballot back in the newsroom. But if you're looking at the front, that's where all the candidates are, and that's where it's obvious, right? That's what you want to do. You want to check off all the candidates you want to vote for. It's not always so obvious, though, that on the back, you literally have to flip it over and take a look. Everyone in the state is going to have the prop when it comes to this environmental act. Then, depending on where you live, there will also be other acts. Most of them are local. And again, really is a big opportunity for voters not only have a say in their politicians, but also how their money is being spent. We'll send it back to you.
All right, very important information. Thanks, Jonathan.